Okay.
I'm second player.
Yes. Right. So, yeah, you two can just start playing. So, hello everyone. Welcome back. It's a new stream. I hope that I actually found a solution this time. If not, then we really have a problem. But just talked with Sam and rudaZz, and they said the audio is fine. So, yeah, just give me feedback on how it sounds.
Yeah, let's check with the chat first before we start.
Okay, Harpatech just said it sounds great, which is already very good news. Yeah, okay, seems fine. Thank God.
Nice.
And yeah, I mean,
Okay.
this should be about the game, so about the cast. So good luck to you two.
Yep. Let's go map 6 then. Well, map 6 is still open, right?
Yeah, I think we have 5, 6, and 4.
Or
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. Okay, let's go map 6.
Oh.
All right, sounds great.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, so we are in Research Institute, which I think is not really Sam's favorite map. So, okay. We will look at this from rudaZz's perspective, but I guess it doesn't hurt to like see Sam's starting hand first. So he has Aquarium. He does have a release with Monkey and Africa here. Guided School Tourist also pretty good. Gets him to 5 CP immediately, and he has Naturalist, Architectural. Okay. Just a brief glance. If I forget, then so be it. Now we're gonna switch to rudaZz because he's first player, and we want to alternate between these two. So for those who see this stream and wonder why we are like beginning with game 3, so we had some pretty significant audio issues in game 1 and 2. So I had to restart the stream, and I may also delete or unlist stream for game 1 and 2 as soon as I can get a proper replay analysis in its place instead. But yeah, for now we're just gonna start here with game 3, and the score is 1-1. So Sam won the first game on Observation Tower, and in the second game rudaZz just on ICP just had a game where he finished in 26 turns, had a huge Predator and Bear engine. So yeah, and speaking of bears, we have a koala here, which he also played in game 1 also, which is very nice, of course, here with species diversity as a project. Also have predators as a project for the 3rd time in a row, by the way, and Africa, which we also had in game 1. So yeah, I think rudaZz's hand looks extremely good. Yeah, he's debating about the last card now. I mean, he has 3 species tech in hand already and 2 Africa. Do we want to release the macaque just to have a project? Too sure. Yeah, I think I agree with Bob. Barn Owl could be very interesting, right? It's our 4th tag and may very well just help us find the 5th. I don't really like releasing the macaque here, to be honest. I mean, we don't want to lose the Africa tag. We don't want to lose the monkey tag either. And I don't think the project bonuses are that great or not good enough that we really need to bum rush projects immediately. So yeah, I agree with Bob. I think bird does look very nice. But yeah, we will see what he decides. I didn't see his end games, sadly. Hopefully he will check it again. Okay, now he goes for wolf. I mean, wolf also matches the project, so yeah, this also makes sense. And oh, immediately have an elephant here, and both have cards on 2, so rudaZz's would get it first. Yeah, we'll see. I guess for Sam, I mean, I briefly mentioned his starting hand when I looked at it, right? So he had, I think it was the Grazer and the Monkey release, and also Guided School Tours. So Sam can get to 5 CP this round already, but the 5 CP bonus is like okay-ish. 5 rep is okay, but okay, he just starts rep. Okay. Oh, because he also has Aquarium, of course. I forgot to mention this, so this totally makes sense. Play Aquarium, play Grazer, release it. think his game plan is settled, and rudaZz starts with Australia just to play the quarter. And he starts up here, which is interesting. He could have also just started like somewhere down there, down the research institute. So he doesn't need to take the partner zone. But okay. Ooh. I feel very surprised that he draws now. I know he wants something to pouch, but I think this African elephant with Africa as a project is just so good. I guess I mean the wolf, it does match predators and all this, but with no release up here, it would have been fine to just would have been very fine to just pouch it. And Sam builds a 4 size. Oh, he also has archaeologist, right? So this gives an upgrade immediately. The upgrade's built. Which is an interesting choice with him being at 4 rep. Okay, rudaZz just probably not even looking to play expert in Africa, just looking for a quick pretty quick round. He's out of money. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's not as expected. We see the grazer, and Sam will, yes, I think just break here is okay. Sam will snap the elephant. I'm very sure about this. There's also immediately the Gravis Zebra here, so no, he snaps Pelican. So I guess he found a release. Oh, he does have Aquarium, right? He has not played it yet. I thought he started with Aquarium, but he started with Archaeologist. Okay. I didn't quite see Archaeologist in the starting hand, but probably makes sense. So yeah, with Pelican, I think it's fine. Also, I guess maybe he sniffed out that rudaZz doesn't have a project. And he can just snap Elephant now if needed. Let's see what he takes as a bonus. Does he still have room for an aquarium? Yes, he does. Okay. So if he takes a 2 rep, he will be at 6 rep already. So not quite enough for another worker, but yeah, I don't know. I still think this elephant is just so good here. But let's see what he does. So he does take snapping. And he does snap elephant. Okay, that's fair. I think at this point Sam also knows that the species race is just lost for him. He just released. rudaZz already played the bear tag, so yeah, I think there's just no good way for him to win it. But there's just so much good Africa stuff here on display, right? Even like now the Senegal Bush Baby showing up. Whereas for rudaZz, I mean, he already took Africa partner, so he has expert in Africa in hand. He sadly cannot pilfer Sam because of the release. Although, if he waits a little bit, obviously he does know that this is coming up, but if Sam plays Aquarium, then plays the Pelican, builds maybe a Pavilion, I think that is enough, right? Put him above 12. So, yeah. We'll see. So rudaZz also upgrades build. And we're just gonna build towards the uni now. There's Kiosk Pavilion, 2 size, makes total sense here. Also, yeah. Oh, maintains the clever. Okay, he wants. I guess it's fine. Yeah. Doesn't have money to build a 1 size, but that's also totally fine. And he does take the rep uni. Okay. To get an upgrade immediately. Interesting. interesting. I mean, there's the water playground and the Regis Monkey Park in range for him. And now Sam, who has also upgraded sponsors. I think he was clicking on cards first. And now Ruda definitely should deny the water playground immediately. Just don't give Sam a choice to a chance to play it. Sam also has upgraded build here. Yeah, so what Bob's question? I personally probably would prefer to play Expo Africa first, because I just think, yeah, Clever is just insanely useful and much better, and probably just better than all the potential appeal you could get. Also, we don't have hand size, so just getting it out is pretty good. But yeah, I think this is definitely a mistake. By rudaZz now. I mean, he will probably get to Africa 5, but now Sam just gets too much. There's also still this tiger out here. And yeah, Sam can just build now for the water playground and then even play it next move. This should give him a very, very big head start on appeal. And sadly, we are still 1 money short of pilfering. So I'm not quite sure what rudaZz thought process was behind the upgrade, to be honest. And send it to side. Okay, yeah, gets mummy. Archaeologist coming in very handy and takes the grass snake. Which is just another water tag, of course. So he already has all 6 water tags in hand now that he needs. And rudaZz just plays 6 in Africa now, yeah. I just think the clever is valuable, but I still don't quite understand why he valued the sponsor upgrade so much. Because I mean, right now he's still just kind of stuck, right? And yeah, Sam plays the water playground. I think rudaZz could even just consider breaking for 4 money here. Because Sam really can't break. Yeah, but I don't like playing the Bush Baby now here. I think just, honestly, just taking 4 money with breaky is fine. Because then, if Sam gives you money, you do not have money to play Bush Baby, but yeah, I guess you can play it. You waste 1 appeal this way. And now you're kind of a bit stuck without any good things to do. I guess just do cards and then break. And okay, I gotta say that I kind of forgot that the Africa release is up here, because the Bush Baby is obviously a great release down the line, but I don't think rudaZz interested. I mean, rudaZz doesn't have a project, so maybe he just needs to do it. Even though it sets him back the race for Africa, but we will see. I think rudaZz also definitely just should. I think you just snap the tiger here, spend the next token even. But he draws some deck. Okay, that is actually a pretty good draw. However, he's still not connected to the Institute, so the Ada is not playable yet. And Sam just breaks now, and he will get the tiger. Well, this is gonna be. I mean, Sam already has the grass snake, which is the 6th water tag. With the tiger, he will get to 8. So, okay. More water tags show up. Sure, why not? But yeah, also the tiger is getting snapped. Also, we have 2 more sponsors with animals tags up here. Obviously, primatologist. I mean, it's still somewhat interesting for rudaZz because he has macaque in hand, but I think he could just even play the native. No, okay, he just releases. Okay. I mean, it's a tough call, right? Because you really want to get to Africa 5, but then again, just having any project is just too important, I guess. We will get back the monkey tag for sure, so yeah. Still, yeah, well, I think it's probably correct. Upgrades cartridge. Also, I could snaps P-Foul. In a way, that's the last tech he needs, right? Could also snap this native lizards though. I don't quite. I mean, right now it's not a lot of points yet, but yeah. The problem for rudaZz is still like he doesn't have upgraded. He didn't upgrade his Soch. Sam just takes Africa, which makes sense. So rudaZz doesn't have upgraded Soch. Yeah. So what about the release? I think you cannot release koala here because first of all, this just sets you way too back in the race for species. And with the bear tech, we are still very much ahead in this and fighting for this. And then of course Sam can just release the pelican, as you said, Bob. And the problem is that he had also just literally snapped the tiger, so he could even reuse the enclosure immediately. So I think you just can't give this to Sam. And rudaZz just breaks. I mean, honestly, I know that native lizards right now is only literally 1 appeal, but I would be fine with playing it, or even just playing primatologist or something like this. And Sam, okay, but Sam's still not interested in contesting species, so he's going hard for Africa. At least he's setting himself up for a pilfer now. And grass snake. That's Frost Flamingo also has water. He has the tiger in hand, so he's up to 9. There's also this anaconda here. For rudaZz, he still has the problem, right? He snapped the P-Foul, but he doesn't have a Soch upgrade. And he's still also not connected to the Institute, so when is this P-Foul getting played? That's the question that I'm asking myself now. He does build for it. He will get closer to the Institute, but still quite far away. We still don't have hand size, I think, right? Yeah. So, yeah, there's an awkward spot. Sam is not connected to the Institute either yet, but I think he will now. Oh, just takes the last uni, because, yeah, why not? He can, right? Okay, Sam's still not interested in connecting, just builds for the tiger. If he wanted to delay the tiger, he could have just connected and tried to like play the anaconda without taking the partner zone. But okay, now it's just getting pilfered. And this, I think, if he loses the tiger now, or the elephant, that is a potentially game-winning pilfer. Brutal stuff. And I think just a mistake by Sam. Like, obviously, it's just like it's the only card, right? I mean, rudaZz is not which can pilfer here. rudaZz is not connected to the Institute, does not have Asia or Africa, so it's basically the only card in the deck which screws you over here, but it's just unnecessary to put yourself into that position. He was in such a winning spot. And now, yeah. And all this just for a pavilion, right? I think Sam did build 5. Yeah, so he did build a pavilion, and now just put himself into range here, so... Yeah, I mean, in a way, it's unlucky that he lost the elephant, but then again, we know 2 of his cards, right? Elephant and tiger, which are just cards that doesn't want to give up at all. So I don't think you can put yourself in pilfer range there for a freaking pavilion. But now, of course, rudaZz insanely happy. Still. Oh, fur seal, also interesting. But he snaps this. Okay. Okay, a lot of Avery Birch up. I think Sam probably will be very interested in the fur seal. Although, nah, it's hard to say. He's not. He still takes it. Yeah. I mean, Sam will get to 8 rep after playing the tiger, so the worker is not that important. But because you get 2 CP for the worker here, 2 shields for the worker in the end, it's still very nice to just play the first seed, and then you maybe don't have to take the worker as a project bonus to get the 2 shields, but can like, take 12 money or 3 X's or something like this. Yeah, also Sam probably just doesn't want to upgrade his Soch anyway, so doesn't have a great. It didn't take 2 CP worker either, so he doesn't have a great way to get to the last worker without the first seal. Still ahead by a ton of points, to be honest. But he So I guess he takes a partner. So now he only has Africa for now. Takes Asia. Okay. I mean, for rudaZz, it's just now he's just gonna spend an X now. Yeah, build for the elephant. Also very nice. He can connect to the harbor now, and can play it without upgraded animals. Then he can just do. Then again, I mean, it's a bit awkward because he still, as I said, he doesn't have upgraded Soch, so he can't take the free partners. Huh? And only at 1 uni, so it's not getting upgraded now. So I guess we're just taking 3 cards. Hurts a bit, and the sponsor upgrade really didn't do a lot of work this game. I mean, it did give us money, which will come in very handy here, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, now he rethinks. I mean, the thing is, if rudaZz takes hand size now, well, no, of course, that's awkward. If he takes hand size, then playing the elephant without animals upgrade puts him at 7 reps, so he can't do the project. And if he upgrades animals to get to 8, then of course he can't upgrade the Soch and won't get the partner. So it's a bit of a dilemma. Pretty awkward spot for him. But yeah, right now all of them are unplayable. But I mean, if he just builds the 5 size next to the institute, then the elephant will be playable. And I think I would just give up on the partner zoo and just go, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna play it now. Bit unlucky, but what can you do? And now also, Sam just breaks. Yeah. Oh, place the adder. So we are playing adder P file, I guess. But then I don't quite understand why we don't take the uni to upgrade a Soch. It's totally fine to play without animals upgrade here. And then let Sam do his move, and then you can still do P file and adder, and X down Sam's Soch. And then just break. And Sam's Soch should be way down then, so he can't really do a good project, and you will get the free partners this way. Okay, I mean, he still X's down, so fair enough. But he X's down from 2 to 1 now. If he just waits a turn, takes the uni, then X's down from 3. I think this hurts Sam much more even. Okay, yeah, Sam just plays Jupiter Field Research, which does get him another worker, but rudaZz is gonna break now. Takes, destroys from deck, okay. I mean, Sam will get tons of appeal. Okay, I mean, rudaZz just he's just a project. Fair enough. He's just given up on the free partner, so it is what it is. Still doesn't have hand size, so still, I mean, the breeding program is kind of dead, right? So yeah, I think drawing Secretary Bird is definitely the correct call here. Could still find him. Okay, that's 1 water tag out of the deck. Dingo. Nah, it's whatever. Predators is probably not happening. Okay, now we're gonna see Tiger plus something. Sam still with 1,000 money in hand. But he only has the empty 4 size enclosure. So yeah, I think Sam definitely planned to do some project. He could even do species too. So having his Soch put down hurts a lot, because Sam was probably also planning to take 2 size enclosure income. But still, he's still 13 points ahead. And yeah, Aquarium endgame is already hit. Whereas Ruda, he does have Expert in Africa, which also could be pretty nice endgames. I missed rudaZz end games, so I don't know what he has. Sam has naturalist and architectural. Right now, Sam naturalist is quite decent for Sam. I think it's yeah. But yeah, good point in chat. Like, draw the cards first, then see if you can do marketing or not. Agree? I agree. Okay, now Sam will you just do speeches too? Yeah, okay. Does it for 2 shields. It's a project. Does it take clever or 2 size? Probably maybe with build on 5 now, maybe clever even better. But he still takes 2 size. So I guess this also signals that he is not interested in naturalists, but it just wants enclosures, and then we'll get 2 shields from architecture at least. I mean, obviously it depends on what he has in hand, but yeah, totally fine. 53 points now. I mean, if rudaZz didn't have the elephant, then I think Sam would be so far ahead. Like, even doing Africa 5 is not enough to close the deficit, but having double endgames kinda does. So yeah, rudaZz does a full build action now. It's a 3 size pavilion. So we can play leopard and play bush elephant. This will also, by the way, give us like infinite clevers. But okay. I think rudaZz also realizes now that yeah, he's not gonna take the second uni, he won't really have time for it. It's a bit awkward because he would prefer to get to like 3 workers. But okay, Marabou is also nice. This is brown bear. Oh, he's still has space for 5 size there. That's nice. Let's see what endgames he gets now. Aquatic is large. I mean, yeah, okay, it's not great. I think rudaZz will struggle to even get 2 shields from favorites, though. Brown bear will help, though. Like, you can use this to get second uni if needed. But yeah, now just the infinite clever is gonna do the project. Should we put him to 70? And Sam, yeah. It's time to play Zoo School. I think Sam is still in a very fine spot. And he takes Galapagos range, okay. Sam doesn't have, neither of them has an America tag yet, so they will need to find one. Also, Sam is, by the way, still not connected to the Institute, although he could build a 3 size to do this, of course. Does not have upgraded his Soch, though, so he can't get a partner soon. So Sam just built the 5 size, and we know it's for the first seal, right? This first seal will also give Sam the 3rd worker. And rudaZz, if he doesn't take X tokens now, which probably, I mean, he could think about it, to be honest, but probably not. Then he also can't break immediately, so Sam gets to do another project, if he has one. It would be Predators 2, right? So he does have a project. Yeah, let's just assume that rudaZz will get 3 points from Export Africa. It's gonna be somewhere up there. Hard to know. Sam gets 3 from Aquarium. Right now, rudaZz has 2 shields from both his endgames combined. But he will break it and build for the brown bear, so he will get 2 from large, and I guess that's it. We are not getting to 9 rip. I don't see this happening unless we find a breeding program or something like this. Also, rudaZz doesn't have another project right now, so yeah, quite unsure. I'm quite unsure how rudaZz is trying to get to 100, to be honest. Also, this multiplier also Soch. He just doesn't have good use for his Soch right now. We could even see something pretty sad, like taking uni and then upgrading a Soch to do partner zoo and 2 rep. I mean, it's not that sad in a way, I guess, but yeah. This could happen. He does this, okay. So Sam now. We'll see him play first heal plus he has a 2 size for Karaka, okay. That gets him to 3 Predators, but I think definitely still wants to do it at 2. Just to potentially block rudaZz. rudaZz also has 3 in hand, right? But yeah. Also, that's a 10 sword attack. That is insane. I'll just break 7, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I mean, rudaZz is in a bit of an awkward spot now, right? Because if he breaks now, then I mean, I guess Sam just doesn't have enclosures right now. Like, he has no empty enclosures at all. Can he release something? I mean, we know Australia releases out of the deck. So, could just be Predators too. And Sam still hopes to have another Africa animal, I guess. I mean, the thing for Sam is also he doesn't actually know that rudaZz has absolutely trash endgames. So, because if he knew, he would probably rush more, but obviously can't know this. And yeah, Mr. Hellerino, that's actually a good point. Seeing the result. Yeah, it's too late for this one, but I will look into this for the next series. I think that's a very good suggestion, and yeah, don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, but definitely will try to make this happen for the future. So thanks for pointing this out. Okay, Sam is at 85 now. Has 5 cards in hand. I mean, he must have some way to end, I think. But I mean, right now he still just doesn't have enclosures, so he maybe wants to build again. As does rudaZz. Yeah, we built the 5 size for Brown Bear. So I guess, yeah, just gonna play Brown Bear and Dingo. Which is kind of nice, I guess. It's how many points is it? It's 14 points. Gets into 84. This doesn't have a project, but may find one with this card action. Huh? Sam also builds. Sam builds a 3 size and a pavilion. Okay. Honestly, if Sam had something like Vaza large, this would be great because right now, I mean, you can see it because rudaZz hasn't scrolled down, but Sam will place a 2 size now during the break, then he has just an empty 5 size space left. And obviously he most definitely kept Architectural Zoo, so if he would fill it before doing his last action, that would be great. Ruda praying for some project, but just doesn't find any. That is the last Predator, but will we have time to play all this? Probably not. Also, still doesn't have upgraded animals, which is fine, of course. But if he wants to do like Animals 1, he would need to spend an X token for it, which is just -1 point. But I think it doesn't have time to play all these 3 Predators, I think. So, yeah, I mean he can play Brown Bear without Bob because the rudaZz upgrade is connected to the research institute. He can play Brown Bear without animals upgrade, and he also has the bear tag, right? So he doesn't need the bear requirement. Eagles makes things very interesting though. We get a Tarsia also, which is also playable. Sam snaps with a Martin. Okay. I mean, pretty weak this play. So can Sam just cross now? In a way, one must assume that he can. "14 points with an animal action at this stage of the game. But I mean, Sam did not build a large enclosure, right? He only has a 3 and a 2 size. So it depends on what he has, of course. I guess he's thinking right now, like, what do I do? X is down. So maybe he does want to fill map. Just gonna go for slow finish. Now rudaZz really needs to think if he wants to play the eagle or not. I mean, he doesn't have great stuff to do really with this extraction. He could do like something cheesy like eagle Tarsier and break, but probably not worth it, right? Now he takes uni. Really not a fan of this, to be honest. I mean, brown bear, dingo, already puts him at pretty close. If that takes uni, upgrades the soul, takes part. I mean, like, takes uni plus 2 rep, which also gives him the last worker. This also with donation puts him quite close to finishing, and would get him would be at least good for favorite zoo. But yeah, now hard to say. I mean, yeah, rudaZz just not finding any project is kind of brutal here. And yeah, Sam did take time to fill his map, so we know he has 4 shields from his endgame plus full aquarium. rudaZz right now has 2 combined with his endgames. Will be 3 after he plays either eagle or brown bear. And only 1 from his expert in Africa. But yeah, eagle is better, right? Guess he's decided, made up his mind. Plays Tarsier, which gets him to 9 rep. Okay, that's fair. There's another elephant. Yeah, now I think we're just breaking. So we have money to play Python and Dingo. Or like, whatever we get. But yeah, breaking, I think. I guess rudaZz just hopes to find something with a snapping action now. Like some miracle. Should probably take the Tamarin here. Small animals is... How much is this for rudaZz? One project? Yeah, it's just not worth it. Yeah, he does take it. Also just good to deny Sam very good playable animals, right? Sam, he has 2 open 3 sizes. 2 size and a 1 size. So let's see with what kind of animal action he finishes. Could also be something like Sun Bear. Well, we will see. So Sam just crosses now. Also gets to 15 rep, but we know he doesn't have favorite zoo. So it's King Vulture. That's a very good animal for the 3 size. Now we're just waiting to see what the second animal will be. Could also scavenge some quite good stuff. Oh, of course, the tortoise. We knew about this. My apologies. Yeah, okay. Now I think rudaZz just dead. Obviously, this is ending to be a not close game at all. Despite the most devastating pilfer imaginable. But yeah, what can you do? Just gonna play this. Tamarin would be 10 points. That's pretty nice. But yeah, just end games are just not great. We have 4 combined with both our end games, and we know that Sam is Architectural Zoo, so he also has 4. Also has just more with Aquarium than rudaZz has from Expert Africa, and obviously there's also a 20-point difference, so it doesn't really make a difference. But Yeah. Oh, archaeologist also hit. Yeah. So filling map definitely makes sense for Sam there. And despite winning speeches in Africa, Sam's aquarium synergy was just too good. That was a lot of water.
That feels
Yeah,
like revenge for last game.
I know. I think that I was a bit distracted. After I saw all these water attacks, so I think I could do better, but even with that, I think it was a loss. For example, I think that was a mistake that I upgraded card instead of animals, things like. But couldn't change the outcome.
I'm quite interested why you upgraded sponsors, because they didn't get great value out of this game. Or not, I feel.
I wanted it for money, but then
Yeah.
I fucked up the order because I expected that I will be who caused the break.
Mm.
That's why I upgraded.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. Yeah, you also could have denied the water playground, I think, just playing it out of range. May have been worth it, but then you wouldn't have had the money to play the Bush Baby to set up the release. So, yeah. Also, Sam, like this pavilion nearly lost you the game.
What?
You
Which
built
pavilion?
when you built the foresight for the tile, you built an extra pavilion, which got you to 3 money into pilfer
Yep.
range.
Yeah, I lost the elephant. That was
And,
pretty bad.
yeah.
I wasn't thinking about it.
I mean, it's the only card in deck which can screw you over, but I mean, this nearly changed the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, I was pretty annoyed.
Yeah, also, but rudaZz, your end games were also just terrible, kind of, right? I mean, I guess favorite zoo was a good draw, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
As I said, I think I didn't really concentrate after all this.
yeah. Did you think about denying the tiger because you could have spent an X token to
Yeah,
snap it away?
yeah, I was thinking about it. Actually, my plan was, I think, yeah, yeah, the tiger was at the third spot. So, what I wanted to do to play the monkey sponsor, so it
Oh,
could
okay.
go away at the break. That was my original plan there.
Oh, okay. But then Sam just wasn't break range. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, obviously it's hard if like we're just talking about how much you need to deny. It's just yeah. I mean, 10 water attacks is probably the most we've had so far in Emu Cup. I think Randall had 9. So
Yeah, they just kept coming. Like, there's the water dragon as well on display. There's a pond turtle on display.
yeah, that was. Also, did the Anaconda get played? No, right?
No.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Like,
I could play more for denial, but I still wouldn't have projects to play, so
yeah, just
didn't help me.
not finding any projects with your late game card actions was very brutal. I mean, yeah. I mean, you had a sun, a brown there, right? But it was just so useless because you didn't have any good social actions to do. So
Yeah.
that was very unfortunate.
Okay, you told me to stop starting with Explorer. Can you stop starting with Koala? Can we just make an agreement?
Yeah. We'll see. Actually, I already decided my pick. So, but yeah, I will just take a 3 minutes break before we start.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
fine.
So we will play on map 5.
Okay.
Ooh, Park Restaurant. Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
So be right back.
Yep. See you. All right. Yeah. Sam, do you also want to take a break or just chat about the game?
I'm happy to just chat.
Okay.
I've already eaten, so.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, I think this game was not that interesting, I guess, but yeah, I guess I think rudaZz quite mismanaged his card actions a bit in the early game. Could have denied more.
I was surprised he didn't deny the tiger.
Yeah, I mean, it costs an X token, but it's not even a pure denial, right? I mean, he can play it eventually after connecting to the
Yeah, it's
institute.
just a good animal.
So, and also just playing the water playground out of range, also fine. So, yeah. But I think you're quite happy with Park Restaurant. It's still your favorite map, or has it changed?
No, not really. I really don't like the alternate version of it.
Oh, okay.
If I had a third ban, it would probably be Park Restaurant.
Oh.
But it's pretty good for first player advantage. It's like plenty of draw spots, so I don't mind it so much.
Yeah, I guess. I kind of missed the bans. What's the last map that's left?
Last map, if we go to game 5, will be Commercial Harbor, which is even better for first player.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to win this.
Yeah, I guess. But I think you've been playing quite well so far. I mean, obviously, just the Elephant Pilfer was funny, and if you had lost because of this, then I don't know, would have been the best Pilfer in Ark Nova history, probably. But
it still might be the best.
yeah,
no, I've pilfered Species 5 before a couple of times.
Okay, that's fair. But yeah, I mean, I think basically nobody would have thought about Pilfer there. I mean, in hindsight, obviously, no, yeah, why would I risk it just for a Pavilion? Because you were ahead. Like, if you don't, there was just no way for you to lose, basically, except if you get pilfered. So, yeah, but
I forget what else was in my hand. I had the elephant, I had the wombat, and something else.
And the tiger. You had 3 cards. It was and tiger and elephant.
No, that was surely. No. Surely that was after I played the tiger.
I don't think so. Wait,
no, I built the 4 for the. It was after I played the pelican.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured it's not the end of the world. Like after I saw the pilfer, because like I have 2 expensive animals. If he takes one, I still have another one to play.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you were also ahead by so much, I think. Just as long as you found some stuff which gave you points to get over the finish line, it was quite fine. And I think this was 28 turns or so.
Yeah, 28 turns.
So
136 and 28 turns. So that's Aquarium giving like 20 extra appeal.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's just 30. But I mean, after getting like finished in 26 turns before, I guess it's only fair.
Yeah. Like I said, revenge match.
Yeah. That's all fair. I don't quite remember also how many turns the first game was. It also felt, yeah, okay, 32, so average. Yeah, I mean, also one of the few. I mean, often we like to harp on archaeologists on research, but pretty good value here, I guess. Like giving you the early upgrade. I think it was like 10 extra money, then the shield also.
Yeah, I almost considered not keeping it, but then I saw that I had priority to get the university. I figured I'd just get 1 university from it, and then yeah, like the 10 money was massive.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah. Forgot to mention that archaeologists there.
I mean, all series so far have gone to game 5, so I think you have got chances with that to keep it going.
Yeah. I mean, if we go for game 5, I think I have the advantage as the first player, but yeah,
that's true.
The 3 games, always the second player won, so interesting.
Yeah, second players won every game so
yeah.
far.
Yeah, but on Commercial Harbor, being first player is so good. So if you get there, yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So both of you ready? Perfect. Good luck to both. And yeah, let's go.
Good luck.
So, all right. We'll have game 4 now. So both players have agreed before to play the entire series in one go. Yeah, we will watch this from Sam's perspective because he's first player, but I will start with rudaZz just so we can see his starting hand. Then I will switch over to to Sam. So yeah, we're on Park Restaurant. And yeah, let them select the maps. I want to look this very quickly so we can get to Sam. So there's no koala. But we do have low mountain range. We have species again. Orny looks good. I guess Rhino always a keep. Test level could be interesting. Yeah, like decent hand. Rhino obviously always nice, but yeah, I'm gonna switch to Sam now. I've hoped to see Uda check his endgames, but just don't want to miss what Sam has, in case he also selects very fast. Okay, we have Geo, Fur Seal, wow. Native, okay. Well, this looks quite good. Also pretty decent action order for Sam, because if there's a good card in the display in folder 1, he can just immediately build the 5 size for the first seal and draw it up. And if not, he can just build it in the north and cover 2 spots next to the restaurant. But yeah, I think rudaZz does have a above average hand for sure. Like I think we could keep Rhino, keep Orny, maybe low mountain range. But I think just native Fur Seal, it's just even better. And yeah, not interested in this Wada Small, so just starts top, which makes sense. Yeah, Sam. I think Sam will probably just take hand size and break very fast, to be honest. Like, he's not interested in staying here in this round. He doesn't really have a great playable sponsor except Geologist, and I think you want to like greed out the 3 appeal. rudaZz names the giraffe, which is interesting because I mean Sam hovered the white stork, right? First of all, the stork it is Europe, so that's one project, and rudaZz did have the low mountain range in the starting hand. I don't know though if he kept it, because I assume not, because if he kept it, he would snap the stork for sure, no? Okay, Sam just draws some hand, and of course we get a sun bear, because why not? Well, I mean, Gorilla Field Research can just go. And so Sam, I mean, we could play Herpetologist now, but I still think Sam just wants out of this round. So he can play his first seal. Now we do see Orny. So, yeah. Perfect. I still think Herpetologist goes, like, despite just being a project here. The rest is just too good. And yeah, that's what he does. Yeah, just a really, really good start for Sam. He can't do the breeding program this round, but that's fine. And this native will just also be massive, of course. And okay, rudaZz didn't even have time to build, so okay. Builds 3 size, interesting. And yeah, we just spend the next, take the uni, upgrade animals. This will also let us upgrade. I guess we will upgrade build. Just it's good to maximize native efficiently. So what I'm asking myself is, what partners will Sam will take? You could just take Australia to do predator breeding later, or like next round. But you could also just take Asia and play Sun Bear and do the project. Right? Because I mean, Australia partners was kind of whack. I don't know. Do you really want it here? I mean, it does enable the project to be fair, but okay. And we have the giraffe. Okay. I mean, it is a herbivore. Matches 2 projects in a way. rudaZz now has 2 cards. You can still assume that the low mountain range was probably not kept. He kept the rhino. Also need to say that with species on the board, rhino is weaker than usual. But could still go for habitats, for example, or even Africa or something else. And yeah, now Sam plays first here. No surprises here. Upgrades built. Yeah. And oh yeah, Ola did have the heavily breeding in hand. Okay, I forgot about this. So I guess he kept this over the low mountain range. And he takes the worker. Does not take the 2 CP worker, which I usually prefer. I just think that taking 2 sides, for example, is nice. Yes, there's nothing too great to step here, but I think 2 CP worker is very good in Park Restaurant. You don't need to upgrade build, really. Park Restaurant definitely one of the best maps for no build. Just because like you still have access to aviaries and reptile houses, and there's a lot of open spaces. Okay. I mean, getting a worker I think is fine just to match Sam, so you don't have to like break, but can stay in the round if needed. And also just with the partners who start, you kind of want to get another worker, so you can get the rest of the upgrades. But yeah, Sam just built for his native, and he does take Australia. Okay. I think it's fine. I think both is reasonable. Like you don't want to blow the Sun Bear right away. It's just a bit unfortunate that you have to take a, so to speak, bad partner zoo. Because you definitely want to take Asia too, of course. And then, I mean, on this map, of course, upgrading a social is always good. So maybe you're still going to see like more partner zoos because in a way you also want Europe because it's a project. Okay, we're just going to continue to build now. And for Sam, is there anything to snap? I don't think so. I kind of want to draw more from deck than play Geologist, I think. And rudaZz has... Oh, he has a polar bear exhibit. Wow. Well, this pretty much... This is probably the worst card that Sam... for Sam now. Because this pretty much decides the species race. And also this makes the Sun Bear 2 appeal worse. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many bear attacks rudaZz has played this series, but it's quite a lot. And also the polar bear was obviously just kind of nearly game winning in game 2. So yeah, Sam not thinking about keep. Throws away the release, which I find interesting. I mean, it's a project, right? But okay, I guess his reading is you can just play rear and slow worm, which is fine, right? Slow worm also good because it matches Europe. Oh, and we do break. So I guess the rear just goes. I was totally fine to play Geologist there. No. Throw away the slow worm. Interesting. I guess just not interested in Europe at all. Merely a flamingo appears. rudaZz did upgrade Soch, which makes sense with another partner zoo here. Wants to donate for it. Get the all 4 partner zoos. There's access down animals. Doesn't have anything to play. Okay. And for Sam now. Okay. Can do this and have enough money to play Water Dragon out of range, I guess. Get a useless penny, though it's gonna be sold for sure. And once again, Sam out of money now. I mean, I really would have played the Geologist last round, I think. Also, the more you build now, the more you will lose. I mean, you're losing monetary value if you don't. The longer you wait for it. Okay, just this, and Sam will probably do project and. I could see him take 2 sides, to be honest, just helping him set up better for the native. I don't really like money though. I don't think it's needed. Does take 2 sides. Only does takes money. Okay. Not a big fan, to be honest, but yeah, I guess. Think about this next upgrade. Could be a Soch, could be cards. I think everyone. Okay, Soch. I mean, the rewards are quite spicy, I guess. And this also gets us to another worker. Can't have enough of them. Oh, a sea turtle. Okay, that's the 5th tag. And this also lets rudaZz donate for the ×2 if he wants to. And he may just also just leave it. Yeah. Really not that big of a fan of the 5 money. I guess Sam's logic is this gives money to break to build now and then just play native. But I would have been fine to just like take the 2 size income, do cards, and then break. Okay. I think you do want to build a 3 size. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter, but yeah. I mean, if we just do it the other way around, then the 3 size touches rock, right? Yeah. Small mistake, but I don't see a reason why we put 3 size down there, not the northwest. Then we can still put a 2 size totally vertically down, right? Just like this. Okay, but now who does that? Interesting. He even takes. Oh, he also gets. Okay, yeah, of course. Partner who gives him another worker. He does donate for the ×2. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Sam is 2 moves away from breaking. Then again, just having the cheap. Oh no! He takes the 3x's, of course. Okay, yeah, of course, yeah, that's better than ×2. My bad. Totally makes sense. Yeah, now Sam spends the X tokens. But don't you want to just do cards and then we can still do it? I don't understand why we. I mean, we want to do cards anyway, no? Oh, he wants the upgrade first, but I don't know. It's basically 1 X token spent to see 1 more card, because I don't think we want to draw from display here. I'm not sure if that's worth it. Also, we did take Europe, but threw away the slow worm earlier. So, okay. We'll definitely also be interested in the sea cave. Ooh, P-Fal is perfect for our 3 size, of course. Okay, Cassowary. Well, it is playable. Oh, Spurred Tortoise. That's also nice. Could play this first, release it, and then play the P-Fal into the 3 size. But, I mean, we're gonna play native first. Ruda, yeah, still it's time to take Uni. That's his first, by the way. He does take hand size. I guess he's thinking about whether he wants to donate now. He does, okay. I mean, he's not that rich, to be honest. So, of course, it always depends on what he has in hand, but yeah. And Sam is quite trigger heavy this game. Just doesn't play any sponsors at all. I mean, Cassowary can just go with him. Yeah. I mean, he can just build on the marketing spot, get out native, right? So It's not the issue, but yeah. I mean, like, I don't mind this break. I just mind not playing the Geologist the break earlier. And now this takes that. Yeah, I mean. So Sam now. Place taper, okay. Oh, spawns. Endgames are looking quite weak here. I guess we keep conservation, right? Because research is just not happening here. Yeah. And that's it. We can't really afford to play more. Digs away his own project. It's a bold move. Takes away platypus too. Yeah, I mean we can't just play Flim. Does this put us? Oh, that's. Oh, of course, yeah. rudaZz plays Flim. I was already wondering why, because of these. My bad. It's not Sam's turn, of course. Yeah, okay. So I think the digging, of course, made sense then. Now, just draw from deck, probably, yeah. I mean, we could still just play. I mean, there's not too much stuff we want to sell, I guess. Let's play the red deer. Let's give us a project, at least. It's double matching, so it's fine, I guess. So we can assume that Sam will build now on the marketing spot. rudaZz just plays that. Yeah, decent enough. No, we spent the X token. Interesting. Oh, we can't even leech Herbie Breeding on Herbie Breeding, yeah. But yeah, let's do this now to block the drop from rudaZz. Makes sense, I think. And now it takes build 2. I think we will build on marketing just to get this out of the way. But I mean, we have lost so much value out of this Geologist. This is one of the best maps in the game for Geo. And basically nearly all rock spots are covered, so it's just like so much money down the drain. I would, not sure if I want to donate here either. I mean, Sam is quite poor. Oh, not quite poor, but okay, now Geo finally gets played, but now we are really poor. We can't really build either because we don't have money, right? Break's still very far away, but yeah, I guess rudaZz either takes second uni or does a project. Okay, he takes another uni. Now for Sam, I mean, Sam could also just like, I mean, the break is still very far away. Sam could still like shuffle around, also do like speeches for 2, for example, if he wants to. Probably more interested. Okay, Sam just destroys the reptile, slash Avery. And oh yeah, good point in chat that there was a marketing reward on the speed track. I didn't see it, but Sam did and probably just planned to play both this way. So I guess, but honestly, I'm not a big fan of marketing, right? Because we could have really needed the 5 money. I think it's fine, but just kind of it's just kind of regrettable that Sam didn't play Geologist earlier. I think we probably lost like 10 to 15 money with this. Okay, so Sam obviously still wants Asia for sure. Play obviously needs it for a Sunbear, also cheapens up the P farm. Yes, have time to do cards. Definitely want to do cards. That is a bad draw. That is a good draw, very good even. And There's absolutely nothing. Well, I mean, we all love Proboscis Monkey, but it's not the game for it. So Sam still hopes to find the fourth herbivore. And I would just do Asia now, I guess. Ruda could break. We don't know when we will have the 10-point time. Take it. And yeah, obviously don't have the X tokens to the project anyway. I mean, right now it's still looking quite even, right? And Sam, right now at least, has 3 endgames showing with the native and the geologist. His actual endgame card is, however, pretty bad. Oh well, he's conservation, so right? He could get 2 shields out of this very easily. With rudaZz, sponsor endgames he has so far he has none. But yeah, that's a pretty nice native seabirds. Still, with a Thunder in hand, this just looks very nice for Sam. He breaks, which makes sense, I think. And throw away Lorikeet and Monkey, and you get. Oh, we don't have snapping, but we can place the enclosure on card spots. Still have 3 left, by the way. Ruda also still has 2. But yeah, we get Prio on the card. Oh, Galapagos Tortoise. I obviously want this. And now this 3-size spot makes things even. Oh, do we still have a spot for Reptile House? We don't, right? Yeah. Yeah, so that's why the 3-size is a bit awkward. Because Reptile House is dead. But okay. We need to see whether we can make this Galapagos Tortoise playable. Also, building another 3-size definitely kills the native shield compared to a 2-size, because in the bottom left we still have an 8-sized empty spot, so we can build a 2-size in there and still maintain a shield, but with a 3-size that's obviously not possible. But yeah, let's see. There's only the Howler right now here. We may have time to get America Partner Zoo. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, I know Monkey gets mentioned in chat. I mean, it's just too late, too slow, I think. Like, I know there's also the Mandrill here, but I mean, Sam would probably prefer to maintain 2 native shields here and just play small animals for the rest of his life. But yeah, also now America gets taken away. Very alert. I don't know if rudaZz needs it, but maybe he thinks that Sam does because of the Galapagos. And to be fair, he's not wrong necessarily. But yeah, I think Sam should just play the P-Foul now. P-Foul, Wombat. Let's see what happens. If you get another good, if you manage to have time to take America or find another animal, then you can just build a 3-size. It's okay to sacrifice native shield if you can play Galapagos. But yeah, I think for tempo, just play P-Foul. I mean, P-Foul also awkward in a way that it does also cost us native shields. But oh, okay. He just goes for the Howler. Thinking about it, I actually think it's actually maybe correct. Yeah, yeah. It would have been because if you play the P-File, you also need to posture twice, right? And then it's quite hard to maintain the shield anyway. So yeah, I guess you can also draw more cards to sell. Komodo Dragon. rudaZz, yes, Badger, yeah, we knew about this. And Tamarin, yeah, that's what you wanted to do last move. When he took America Partners instead. Yeah, so right now rudaZz had 20 points, but of course this will change now with Sam getting out and insane card action. And also, oh, I didn't even think about this. It's brilliant. The Tortoise also gives Sam the ×2, of course. So going for this move is just, yeah, very, very good. And he has perfect mummy too, so great calculation by Sam. Also great board awareness. I kind of forgot about the times too. But yeah, it's just get playing Tortoise right now. Makes Tortoise so good here. And just says everything, which I think is also correct. I mean, we don't really want to build another 3 size. At least keep one native shield. And now, okay, we do have 2 projects to do, and I think rudaZz is gonna push out the breeding program now. We see him spend an X. He does have vet and hopefully remembers it. Yeah. Oh no, he can't push it out. That's unlucky. So Sam gets to do 2 projects now. I don't know what he's interested in snapping here, but you probably do want snapping because I just want to see more cards instead of something to pouch. Obviously, Adventure Playground would be interesting. So, that's the Social 8, yeah, which I also like. Saves us quite a bit of tempo. Probably breeding, yeah. I would probably snap. I mean, just. I think I've always taken 3 X tokens and snapping here, right? Sadly can't break right away, but that's probably fine. Yeah, the score is 2-1 in favor of Sam. And yeah, just do the double project. Now the thing is, like, if we don't find, I mean, right now Sam doesn't have any project left. So as of now, the Sunbear has quite low value. And if we find the 4th Herbie, we need to play 3 animals. So let's see what he does. He takes. Okay. Guess he just wants to donate. Not quite sure about 12 money here, to be honest. But right. But yeah, we know that Sam has conservations also, right? So this is actually like doing the double project here is super nice for him. rudaZz build is a 4 size. Okay. Just gonna see break 7 and 2 cards. Yeah, okay. Oh well, I guess rudaZz is gonna break now. Or will he do animals? Oh, he plays Water Playground? Okay. He plays Water Playground. Yeah, I mean, with vet, he is not that reliant on X tokens. So, makes sense to just get better points and also. Sam will break. Makes sense. I mean, looking pretty good for Sam right now, but he still needs to find some more stuff. And I'm very surprised that he didn't take snapping, to be honest. But okay, Adder. And Expert and Herbie, all this, yeah, not too shabby. So, yeah, I mean, Sam. I mean, if rudaZz just does. If rudaZz just does animals now. It's a bit awkward. I mean, we can hope that he will get into hypnosis range now. It's quite realistic. There's not a great action to hypnotize though. It's a bit also unfortunate that his sponsors is so low because actually like using he clevers. Okay, that is actually nice because I think you just clever as sponsors maybe to just play Expert and Herbie. Because our sponsors is only at 2, right? So we don't really want to spend the X tokens. So just play Adder now and Wombat. Then play Expert and Herbie, and then you can still play Sunbear and into end. Should be enough. But okay, here is a potential counter hypnosis. But no, rudaZz just plays it right away. Oh no, yeah, you can just hypnotize now. Probably just, I mean, he already took all partners, right? So maybe just take 2 rep, or even just expect the Assoc. I mean, that is quite annoying, not gonna lie. Yeah, it just takes 2 rep. Okay, just that's the adder. I mean, this hypnosis is much lower than. Yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah. That he covered over the sun there, so I was already afraid that he was. But yeah, he's gonna use this now. But I mean, with this 1x token short, right? So yeah, I don't know. Still, I mean, it makes no sense to hypnotize these animals now, right? Because we could only play Sun Bear into what? I mean, it sucks that we lose a tempo, and it probably would have been better to just X down something, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't think rudaZz is that close to finishing, right? He only has 1 empty 2 size. No great project lined up. Still missing 1 Europe tech for Europe 4. So, ooh. I don't quite know about this. But okay. Just hit the absolute nuts, like literally. Like, okay. I mean, now we can just finish in 1 move, right? Oh no, we can't. Our animus is so low. It's too low. We are 1x token short. So I guess just play Hippo and not play Sun Bear. But yeah, what a find. This very well. Yeah, I mean, we know we're talking about Mr. Extra Actions here, right? So I guess you just knew that the Hippo would appear. And now I think it's close to being over. Like rudaZz still, he hasn't found a bear, which is kind of unlucky. He has no end games showing from sponsors, I think. Sam still has 2 at least from sponsors. And we know that we'll get 3 shields with Conservation Zoo. Whereas rudaZz, what could he have? Could get 3 from Favorite Zoo, of course. Diverse is also 3. So there are quite a few, but just getting to do Heavy 5 here with donation all this is just too good, I think. Sam could think about whether he just wants to like slow it down even more, to maybe even like X something down so he can do take 2 rep with his social, but probably just better to finish now, right? This should be a guaranteed win, I think. Just take something. And yeah, I mean, it is 100% a win. There's just literally no possible way for rudaZz to win. So yeah, quite unlucky for Ruda, I would say, this game. Like, oh, he doesn't have a project, needs to take the uni. Oh, he was really struggling with his projects this series in game 3 and 4. I mean, yeah. Last uni at least, he does his vet, right? So this does give him an end game shield, but yeah, not great. Also 1 money short of donating. And just takes double. Rep uni, yeah. I mean, we're in the last round. If you have to spend 3 workers on taking rep, then you really drew very undesirable cards, I would say. So,
GG.
GG. Man, this hippo draw was interesting. It didn't decide the game, but it was kind of funny.
I think mainly so I think my early start was really good, but that native farms just flipped the game.
Yeah, and once again, just no projects, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I couldn't find a 4th Europe tag even when I drew, so yeah.
yeah.
And that Galapagos, I didn't see that you can take a card with 2 sides, but yeah, I think the NFA and the Galapagos was the game changers from my perspective.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, this was perfectly calculated by Sam, right? Just taking the howler and having perfect money to play both of them for the times 2 also.
That was legitimately not calculated.
Oh.
I thought I had more than enough money, and then I realized, oh, I have exactly 30 left. Oh my god, I really screwed up so badly.
Okay, that's fair enough. But I guess it's always fine. I mean, the Cobra was actually so brutal. It totally screwed up your action order. I think without the Cobra, Sam can end like 2 turns earlier.
Yeah, it was a nice robot. I mean, without projects, it was.
Yeah.
I think my best draw was the red deer. I was gonna play like the P-Thal in my 3 size instead, but I drew the red deer, and that allowed me to block you on 2 Europe.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I could support it earlier, and I fucked up my animals order because I could play the badger 1 turn earlier, so I could support the predator breeding instead of taking the uni.
Okay. You also had a rhino in your starting hand, right? Did I remember this correctly?
Maybe.
But I mean, obviously with species on the board, it's weaker. Also, I think you had Herbie breeding and low mountain range in your starting hand, right? And I guess you kept Herbie breeding.
Yeah.
So then, of course, unfortunate that then the stork immediately shows up.
As always.
Yeah. So I decided with this skip because I saw that I have a good chance to take the species 5. That's why I didn't go for the release.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean your start was very good, just ran out of steam. And
Yeah.
and of course, I mean Sam, your starting hand once again was more than decent, I would
think
say.
my start must have been better, right?
Yeah.
I had First Seal, Native Farm, Predator Breeding.
And Geologist.
Geologist, yeah. That was a bit delayed, but
yeah, I'm also a bit critical of you. I think like at the end of the 3rd round, you just broke instead of playing Geologist when rudaZz was also low on money. Like this delayed Geo probably cost you like 10 to 15 money.
Yeah, I saw that I wanted to play Geo and Native Farm, but I saw there was player sponsor for money on 5. There was also the player sponsor on my map, so I think I could just break and just get both played anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, I was really thinking about taking the 2x aid, but I just didn't have any good use for it. But yeah, that Galapagos made you able to take it. the perfect time. Yeah, that Galapagos was just
I had the African tortoise that gave me a CP, so I was always going to get the _2 on a SOS, but the Galapagos is just better scoring animal.
Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, it always looks stupid when the opponent gets such great value out of it. But taking the 3x tokens was definitely correct. I mean,
yeah,
so
I agree.
yeah, I mean, I don't like. It's also just kind of sad to see that in the last round you have 3 workers sitting on the 2 rep spot. Yeah, once again running dry in projects, but probably not winnable.
I don't know. I think
Yeah, hard to say.
the last game felt much less winnable than this.
Yeah, I mean, okay,
Yeah.
with the Galapagos, yeah, maybe.
I don't think you could have denied it though.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I
No,
caused
I
the
can't.
break and
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
in folder 5.
Oh, yeah,
Warren won that, I'm just saying.
Drawing such a
Thanks
such
for your
a fraud.
input, Yeti.
Yeah,
By the
no
way,
worries.
I mean, Dwarven's such a fraud, by the way. Like, when I was, like, struggling with my mic and everything in game 1 and 2, he was literally there, even, like, went into the voice channel, but just refused to cast. Impertinent.
What a legend.
But, yeah. I mean, it was still a pretty good series, I would say. Yeah, so, I mean, so basically it's now 3-1, and Sam, you will play me in the semifinal. And yeah, for you, rudaZz, so how would you like reflect on your Emu Cup? Are you overall happy with how the tournament went?
I mean, I was really aiming to the
Yeah.
semis and everything. I think that 5th position was okay. I felt unlucky with that I was second player against every Sunbeer that time, which
Yeah.
was a bit unlucky, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we all participate to win, right? So it's totally fair to like, yeah, feel like we fell short there. But, yeah. Overall, I do think that we could argue about whether one game was winnable or not, but I think overall Sam did have the superior card quality today. So
As
yeah.
is normally the case. I
Yeah.
definitely win a lot of my games through luck.
Yeah, as we all do.
Kind of ridiculous.
Stop being so humble, Sam.
Did you even see my hand? So
No, I didn't see any of the games, but I know for fact that Warren would have won it, and like, yeah, just being too humble now, I think.
I mean, this game I started with Fur Seal, Native Farm Animals, Predator Breeding Program, Geologist on Park Restaurant.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, not bad.
Also, 2 extra actions. Yeah, let's not forget this. We'll keep track of this and see whether we can keep you at top spot.
I think the extra actions was equal to the series. So I had Sunbeers twice too, and Cobra here.
Yeah, true, I guess. Yeah.
I cannot blame on that.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, Sam even had 3 extra actions this game, right? Yeah, but yeah, still. Also, the last game, just the 10 tech aquarium and
Yep.
Explorer game 1 and 2 and so on and so forth. So yeah, but I mean, you always need luck to win. So overall, I think both of you played pretty well, all things considered. So
It was a fun series. Thanks for playing, rudaZz.
This is fun. Maybe next Emu Cup.
for sure.
And hopefully in December I can be back on the ostrich too. So
Perfect. Would love to have you there.
and the board of turn-based game nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, I mean, Ark Nova is also coming up, so I mean, we have enough tournaments lined up. And yeah.
Has Mr. Bale joined Snark Nova yet?
Is that me?
Yeah, who else?
Yeah, Mr. Bale.
I'm still not certain I should play turn-based because I want to hit 900 elo this year, you know?
It's fine. You're not forced to join.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. But I know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna lose like interest in turn-based, you know?
You're getting wrecked again in the finals. On stream.
Oh yeah, I have fucking trauma from that tournament as well.
But I mean, you've like conquered your nemesis in Boosie now 3 times. So who are you scared of?
No, I'm not. I'm scared of
I'll
turn-based.
show you.
Sure.
Where is he? This guy. Scared of this guy.
Oh yes,
Who's
rightfully
that
so.
guy?
I mean, Maro
Oh
would
wait, I'm delayed because I'm watching the YouTube stream.
no, Maro would be fully unlocked in turn-based.
I don't think I've ever faced Maro actually.
Is that because you red thumbed him?
No.
Yeah, I mean, without bragging, but Maro lost in the first round in the last Ark Nova. Don't want to say who kicked him out, but I mean, you can guess if I'm mentioning it. So he is beatable, even in these slower time formats, which should fit him so well. But yeah, pretty stacked field, right? Definitely the most stacked ever, obviously, with 64.
Yep, up to 64. It's nearly full. 55
Yeah.
spots taken.
Damn. I would make my decision whether to join or not today.
Yeah. Just wait until 63 and then you can see how it goes. And if you miss out, you know the first, right? Dwarven also missed out last time. Just forgot. So.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Yep.
I need to have a nap.
Same here. Yeah.
Yeah, it was exhausting.
Yeah. Thanks to you, both of you. As I said, like, really great series. I think well played by both. And yeah, although it may not feel this way right now, but I think you played a really great tournament, rudaZz. So also congrats on, yeah, just a great Emu Cup performance, in my opinion.
Thanks.
And all right. So if nobody has any last words, we'll call it a day, I guess.
Just about the schedule for the next Emu Cup game. Is it
yes.
Darcelmore versus Randall?
Yeah, it's the last quarterfinal. I think they can play next weekend, hopefully.
Well, I'll be available to cast for that.
Perfect. Then I hope we're going to see you all next week. Hopefully without any audio issues or anything of this kind. And all right. Thanks, everybody. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.